And hello, guys. Good morning. Welcome everyone back. And yet again, today we're gonna be trying to finish main story and maybe starting the DLC for Horizon Zero Dawn. No much to say here. Let's just start. I believe we were on 87%, but let's check it back. So we are learning more about Project Zero Dawn itself. Right, the alloy mistakenly thinking it was some super weapons to defeat the machine in the past. We saw the Metal Devil in person, and it saw us as well. And we also lock in 2 more followers here to actually unlock the Metal Devil emote, animated one for a channel. That's the whole story. Alright, so what we're doing here? What we're doing here, first of all,
The Karja without a Sun King. Can we even call ourselves Karja?
yeah, Shadow Guardian.
Proportionally, I've lost much more than any of them.
We just finished the side quest, probably the last side quest there is here. We deliver the prince that was kidnapped and used as Shadow Karja, basically ruler, figurehead, ruler, and we just save him, and now we are helping Avad. Well, we did help Avad to reunite with his brother. So now, that's all the side quests done. We have the main quest, go to the Grand Balcony. We're still looking for 3... okay, I say all the side quests done, but there is still... well, let's grab the zone market here. There is still that ancient armory, right? We need to gather 2 more power cells, and yeah. So percentage-wise, I say 87%. We actually 89%. 89% over here.
You deserve Meridian, and Meridian deserves us.
Where is this? Okay, we good on all arrows. I can craft more of those arrows, I guess. Do we have so do we have the materials to craft better satchels here? Crafting capacity, armor. So traps. Okay, the outfit satchel, a fish sink. Okay, a hunter bow quiver, and sharpshooter bow quiver, and the war bow quiver. We already done with this. So the hunter bow, 10 capacity, some rabbits, some. Okay, that's like easy upgrade. So this one require fox skin. We don't have much of fox. Sharpshooter. I shouldn't done that. Well, okay, let's find the vendor.
We can't even keep our sun.
So we technically can have more bow arrows over here. Large war bow. Where war bow was okay. So shadow, the hunter bow is like the upgrade. The war bow already like max him out, huh? Alright, so like where was the trader down here? I just like spend all my wood on this. Speaking of resources, yeah, we need to sort out my mods.
I'll give you a good price.
There he goes.
Won't cost you.
This guy. So we want to buy the sink, the wood bundle. Yes, please. And then we want to buy want to sell some mods like this. 9 damage. Get out of here. 40 damage, 38 in fire, 38 in shock, 41. So like The 40 damage is the lowest one here to sell. 26 spear. 26 spear. Let's sell one of those. 39 freeze. Definitely the lowest one. Corruption, corruption, and tear. Corruption and shock. Okay, selling the green one. Resistance to range attack. That's not good. Fire resistance. We don't have like actually the big fire resistance here, so maybe we keep in. Maybe we keep in that one. Okay, so hopefully with this everything is sorted. We're ready to undertake the following quest here.
I expect Helis is devising a plan to rescue poor Italy.
Nope.
You do what you came here to do.
What are you waiting around for, Outlander? Bounties are announced inside.
Bounty announced, but there is no announcement. I mean, we even killed the priest already. We even killed the priest.
This isn't.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from
First we
there.
lose Uther, and now we've lost Itamen. There's no one left to put our faith in.
The Itamen, the shot drop. Okay. That indeed was a shot drop. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was indeed a shot drop. Clown Fiesta. I tell you, like 5 minutes in the game and we have this shit. It's fine, they said.
Without Itamen to guide us.
Oh my god, like how did this happen to me? Why it's dead? Why did it happen to me? The first and foremost question. I realized we should have bought more potions there as well. I should have bought more full potions. Alright, do 10 out of 12. So I could have done better.
Some of these machines.
Okay. Do it right, do it right. We just need to go and just do it. Where from now, sir? Oh, you went to. Oh, okay. Wait, never mind. They wanted me to drop it anyway, but I was on the other side. I dropped it on another side there. I see. I see how it is.
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
Well, I mean this one.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Okay, so do the errands, but I can't do the errands for the as a side quest, Ancient Armory. Don't have the shit yet. Also, we have skill points here to use. Mount and pick up. Alright, we don't really fancy to get any of those here, do we? All the battles combat ready skills are there. Okay, let's go. No time like a present.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. where the machines came from, how the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure, as year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. Malfunction. Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. See, by now,
Like, what the hell is going on here? Like, oh.
Guess you
Point
can't have
the...
everything.
that will draw attention.
Yeah.
We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We?
Point
Last I
this
checked, I
big-
was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now, will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Yeah, I like how the shadow character react, like something belch in the air and towards me, point the spear and this metallical devil, whatever it is. Oh, well, whatever. Anyway, let's scan. Security containment caches. So like you just scan in here if you didn't miss any battery lying around. Hopefully this was giving me 2 batteries I'm looking for. This looks like a big area, for sure. The Zero Dawn project facility. 1, 2... Yeah, it's a lot of like rooms here to check.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Let me see, there's some text over here. And as the incident. This morning, unfortunate incident with Dr. Popovich is another example of a reception's need for additional support. We appreciated that Zero Dawn is an immensely complicated project, but as the staff who serve on the front line, we're tired of being neglected. As we have already requested, we need human translators, fluent in Polish, for example, security staff who can subdue enraged embryologist, for example, what? And dermal sedatives to calm a person who are screaming in Polish while hurling chairs and vases at a reception staff, for example. Yes, most of those candidates are reasonably calm and well behaved, but we need a help handling the exception to that rule. Please respond. Barbarians. It's another thing. We need support too. Reception staff continues to require additional support managing ZD candidates when they arrive at the facility. Many are frightened or confused. Some are highly agitated. These are not the sort of persons who are accustomed to having information withheld from them. At minimum, we need human translators. The land bots are not sufficient, and mild sedatives for the extreme cases. Any and all support would be welcome. Perhaps you could Start by responding to one of those mails. Okay, we don't have like much of anything here. Except the mushrooms. We'll get me those doors open.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Soundproofing. Would it be possible to improve the soundproofing between VR1 and the launch area? Most of the candidates stay quiet during the presentation, but the ones who scream or sob can be plainly heard by candidates waiting their turn in launch. Just a thought.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
That's one. We have a bunch of stuff over here. Restock or else. For the 5th time, please restock the launch selection of herbal teas. If I have to listen to one more an egghead of throw a tramp because we are out of the organic cucumber mint or blackberry sage varietals, I'm going to lose it. Please respond. And this time, no tempest in a teapot or steep demand jokes, okay? It's okay, this is just normal loot. Supply box, we have some wood over here. What we need, really, is some more batteries for the bunker. Okay, so there's a message we're gonna listen. The truth behind the Project Zero Dawn, probably.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
I got my mushrooms.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret superweapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Well, okay, more explanation. Really. That's basically what I was sorted with.
Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
She still has delusions, but yeah. This is basically what I thought would happen here. I'm not surprised, but you know, the quality of this, like the speech, the quality of production here, you know, it put the goosebumps on my head, on my hand. They really nail it. Okay,
Yes. They got in through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
Okay, we have the leader strike here.
Am I done?
They're like, dude. What the fuck, this arrows are? Right, it did fail the sneak attacks, but there we go.
Close to let tribal primitives stop us now. The data points, what did they contain?
Okay, let's check the data points. Okay, we don't need that loot, but I'll take it. The Chancellor Guidelines. Candidates must be allowed to ask questions and be given the necessary time to fully absorb the information they have received. It is important to be aware that candidates have just been exposed to the trigger for several mental and emotional trauma. Do not assume silence or outward calmness indicates acceptance. It is essential to stress that all other options for combating the Pharaoh Plague and preserving the continuation of human life have been considered and found unworkable. Communicate this fact calmly but clearly and firmly. Familiarize yourself with the data on the catastrophic environmental impact of a nuclear engagement versus the swarm and unfeasibility of maintaining life in orbital, lunar, or undersea structures so that you can counter candidates' objection in depth. If a candidate asks for a time alone to review supplementary information, allow this without hesitation. Be sure to inform security personnel so the candidate can be monitored for attempt to self-harm. Candidates should only be cleared to proceed to presentation 2 if you believe the mental state is sufficiently stable. Note that a real-time support will be available where you focus. Security and medical crisis teams are data corrupted. There's a voice message here.
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
Okay, that's not good. Didn't meant to do that.
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental
Let's listen
scientist.
to this.
Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said, not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global-scale biomass reduction. The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
Okay. Where is another text over here? It's a waste.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, US Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes. With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Harris said. So then, you did not bring me here to commiserate. What is left?
Okay. We are want to know that as well.
Look, let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since '57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage, we're talking a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
Okay. I mean, yeah, how do we even keep yourself calm in a situation like this? Right, so where is this are they going? It was giving me some batteries. Okay, this is not on the map. This is where we came from. This is not on the map, this thing. So let's see. Well, okay, it wasn't on the map, but it not really leading anywhere. Interview,
That is accurate, yes.
So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people. They feed off them?
Not just people. All organic matter.
Every living thing dissolved into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied. The miracle of life reduced to bloody biofuel.
In a word, yes.
Who did this? Pharaoh? That arsehole. Is he here?
No, Doctor. Please.
Tell him Tom Pike wants a word. Now, get off! Get off!
Doctor, please.
You get Ted Pharaoh in here!
yeah, I mean, that's a bloody asshole indeed.
I think there is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the Pharaoh plague? I understand it is terrible, but it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family. They have joined Operation Enduring Victory already. It is for nothing? We will all die?
We're going to be able to answer some of these questions.
I just want to know why I am here. It doesn't make sense to me.
You were brought here because of your skill set.
No, that can't be right. I am an art historian. I know Dutch masters, Japanese calligraphy, Gerhard Richter. What does that matter now?
Indeed. So what else do we have here?
Want to discuss?
Whew. So Mama, she was right.
Pardon?
My mother, she took her Bible real serious. Not just Texas Bible serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter? Revelations. Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use her words, there was always end times this and lake of fire that on account of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke?
A tobacco cigarette.
Sorry, darling. My tastes run classic. Compliments to your team tracked me down. Been a price on my head 18 months now. Sterling Malkeet was me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty too. But I kept the zigging to their zag. How'd you finger me?
I believe Dr. Sobek listed you as an alpha candidate. Priority snatch and grab.
Always suspected she had a little thing for me. Hey, I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place. You know, blood coffee? Conflict cappuccinos?
Mr. Tate, I'm clearing you to proceed. Just go.
Alright, and the last recording here. So the feelings, well, definitely some people took it differently than Nazar. The information about End of the World, Little Earl.
You previously worked for Pharaoh Automated Systems.
On the Chariot Line self-replication routines. I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since...
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I just...
There's nothing inside, right?
Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but Ted could really sell a concept, and in the labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits. God, there were no limits.
Just double checking this vent, since we can. Double check it. Right, okay, so it does not lead in anywhere that I haven't been yet. Right, so that's like all of those interviews we got through. So next spot, the second room, and let's see what that's gonna what actual Project Dawn is about, right? Because even if I was saying they're gonna clone the humanity into the future, when just wait until robots died without resources, there still should be some kind of system to reestablish their, you know, a biosphere, to get this all the biomass, animals and stuff running. Did they hack the robots with that algorithm in like after 50 years or something, and I make some robots to work to restoring the biosphere of the planet?
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good.
That's a spire, alright, in that.
How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks.
The spire near the Meridian.
With animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
So basically everything, should say everything that I actually saw that it happening here.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine.
A mother, right? The cradle.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Alright. There's more rooms ahead. There's way more rooms. There's like some stairs as well. Still no batteries. So yeah, absolutely what I thought would happen, and it's yeah, the activation codes 50 years ahead, those were fired. Now, like how this Hades came to be, what happened there? Machine fought back, created also the program to reinstall themselves. Make your selection. You are now in possession of information regarding the true nature of and purpose of Project Zero Dawn, classified far above the top secret. As such, we regret that you cannot be allowed to leave this facility. There are 3 options available to you at this point. Please consider each carefully. Trained chancellors are standing by to assist you in making your choice. First, participation. You will be assigned to a sub-project team based on your area of expertise. You should be aware that the way forward will be difficult and the project's outcome is uncertain. You will be expected to work at minimum 80 hours per week, and your communication with family members will be strictly limited as monitored in real time. Upon successful completion of the project, you and your immediate family or 2 persons of your chosen will be transferred to the Elysium sealed habitat to live out the remainder of your natural lives. Second option, indefinite detention. Should you choose to decline participation in Project Zero Dawn, you will be confined indefinitely. You will be given 48 hours to reconsider, after which your decision to refuse participation will be considered irrevocable. Every reasonable efforts will be made to make your team term of confinement as comfortable as possible, but you will not be permitted contact with the outside world, and death within 18 months due to the Faro plague is inevitable. When the Zero Dawn facility is abandoned, detainees who wish not to opt for a medical euthanasia will be released. Medical euthanasia. The information you have just received understandably calls into the question the purpose of continuing to live. If you would prefer to end your life at this point, pain-free medical euthanasia is available. At 48 hours waiting period is required, during which time you may instead opt for participation or confinement. Please notify a chancellor when you are ready to make your choice, or if you have further questions. That's brutal. That's brutal. Yes, Aloy, end your life so we can play another game like a Grim Dawn. Yeah, we're probably not... welcome, don't worry. We're probably not going to be playing Grim Dawn much after that build. It's just not getting a traction, neither YouTube or on Twitch. For the briefing after presentation 2, it's vitally important that candidates choose to participate in Project Zero Dawn voluntarily and knowingly, without additional coercion and without value judgment on the part of the Chancellor. Confirm for candidates that they were selected due to their skill sets and accomplishments. Emphasize that their dedicated participation in Zero Dawn will increase the project's chances of success. Frame participation in Zero Dawn as the opportunity to respond actively in the face of the overwhelming threat. Candidates may question the fairness of the selections, validate such objections as normal, even admirable responses, emphasize the value of candidates' expertise to the future, not just for humanity, but terrestrial life as a whole. Likewise, candidates may balk at the morality of extending their lifespan and those of a loved one beyond their Zero Day. Validate the hesitation. Acknowledge that while the reward of Elysium is not fair, it will be earned. If possible, redirect the ethical misgivings towards a greater commitment to the project. When candidates challenge the plausibility of Project Zero Dawn, permit them to review Dr. Sobek's presentation as many times as they wish, and allow access to the supplemental articles G01 and S3P20. Allows them to suspend the interview to fully process the documentation. A significant minority of candidates will elect for a medical euthanasia. It is important to receive this decision kindly and without judgment. Advise them of 48 hours waiting period, during which chancellors will be available to discuss the decision. Emphasize that euthanasia will not occur without repeated concern when the procedure is scheduled to take place. No one will be euthanized against his will. Candidates who elected indefinite detention must be informed that they have 48 hours to reverse their decision, after which decision data corrupted. Yeah, Memtomori's former site, people spend less time in front of computers. They do those awkward social things. Grim Dawn is not at fault. I don't know, mate. I don't know. I mean, the YouTube channel as well is just not getting hits at all. Like for previous Grim Dawn videos were at least getting some hits, like, but well,
Confinement block inaccessible.
the Grim Dawn on YouTube available for 24/7, so that's also a thing.
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation. Better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. It's just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom. I mean, I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard, to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium. I never thought that there could be atonement.
Is there a atonement? I mean, definitely like destroy the humanity. Yeah, I don't know about that, Memtomori, the hardcore party. I don't know about that. I don't know if I even be able, like I say, to stream next month at all. Considering like electricity prices could get grow up again, and I already don't have like money to pay for my portion of electricity I'm consuming. And neither do like my family had much of resources to spare right now.
If you're still nauseous.
No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this, but the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No, life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back. Like Syzygy East, like the Congo, like Timor, like us. That's our reward? A buried city full of terminal patients waiting out the clock?
You'd grow old together, with your loved ones, in safety.
I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family?
I'm afraid not. All inhabitants of Elysium will be medically sterilized.
Really?
A habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000 individuals for up to 100 years is a huge challenge, Dr. Alpert. If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead inside 30 years.
I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to say the words.
I'm sorry?
Finish it. Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over.
I see. Protocols require a 48-hour waiting period, after which...
Yeah, I mean... Okay, we're gonna let you live together with your loved ones. Oh, you don't have anyone. It was like basically the work before like apocalypse started. Well, unfortunately, you can have it. You just can't. We sterilize you. Well, yeah, the fuck. They suppose people gonna buy this shit? Okay, there's another note over here.
See to make sure I behave this time?
Security. For your protection.
Medical wing
Would you like to
inaccessible.
discuss how you're feeling?
Sure. I'll tell you. Surprised. No, flabbergasted. Like my old man would say, flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his forehead. I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project. But now I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobek is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist. This kind of blue skying, it's... Jesus. I'm sorry we wasted each other's time. I'm ready to leave now.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Everything you're talking about here isn't possible.
I recommend you read the documents regarding your options.
I've seen enough. I'm getting out of here. What did you... You don't... Get your hands off me!
Okay, I mean, who's actually detaining those people? Like, I mean, they get in all this specialist personnel, but I mean, there should be people, these chancellors doing consultation, that the people who do in detention, right? There should be like other like trained personnel there. Are they undergo all these tests as well? Are they okay with that? They're gonna die? And there's only like 2,000 people that facility can, that Elysium facility can contain, and that's including you can take the person who participates in a project of Zero Dawn, and a person who is, and that person can bring his 2 family members into it, right? As a whole, it's making 3 person right per participant in Zero Dawn project out of 2k persons. So it's like you can conduct how many approximately personnel was involved in Zero Dawn altogether, and I imagine those like chancellors and the guard staff was there. So it's like 2,000 divided by 3, well, like approximately 700 people, which is like some of them didn't have a family right to bring, so that's like a approximation based on that. Can they really done all of this fancy stuff? Okay, this is the thing I'm looking for. Stranded shackles. What? What I need is shackles. Okay, that's where they were detaining people, I guess. I need the batteries. I need two batteries from my nanosuit. So this is like a detention room or whatever. But can I climb up here somewhere? I don't feel like it can be climbable. Okay. So about regarding this power that this facility is operate on, are they using some geothermal power somewhere? Like some network of geothermal power station established to get all this power up? That's the only one way. Like we did discuss it like last stream.
Intruder, get her!
Wait, what the fuck?
Don't die now.
We have missiles. Like, fuck this. Like, really, like, this sniping ability. I'm... Like, really, how this fucking arrow is even flying, like... The wrong fucking shit. This area is like absolutely no use. Like really, it's just flying somewhere like away from enemy head. Okay. There's something over here.
I hashed it out with them, what the point of Artemis was. I made it clear I wasn't on board for a global zoo. We haven't exactly proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted biosphere, well, it's horrifying, isn't it? A complete horror show. We have no right to take a best guess at this stuff. But the alternative? Nothingness. For there to have been all this and then nothing. And with
What? What? Why did you stop talking? Come on. Oh my god, did I dare press E? I think I pressed E when I was looting this shit. Alright. Let's re-establish connection. Where was shit?
I hashed it out with them, what the point of Artemis was. I made it clear I wasn't on board for a global zoo. We haven't exactly proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted biosphere, well, it's horrifying, isn't it? A complete horror show. We have no right to take a best guess at this stuff. But the alternative? Nothingness. For there to have been all this and then nothing. And with Charles Ronson running the show, I respect him. He's got a passion to him. He's hot-blooded. So I said I'll do it. I'll put my all into this, literally. When the project is done, I'll take the medical option, thank you. Counselor said I might change my mind. I told him that he didn't know me very well then. For life's sake, I'll do the dirty work. But I want no part of this pathetic, attenuated future on offer. I'm an outdoors man. Never did like the feel of solid-state lighting on my skin. And a wee bit of a claustrophobe, anyway.
What? What can be better than like sitting in your room? Going outside? Preposterous. Really? What a bullshit. There's more.
Zero Dawn. It is art, in a way. An expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Sauvé? Christina Sauvé?
Yes. I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus and the New Materialists. But he once attended one of my talks. Another unfair chance. Of all the many people in that auditorium, that we should both be here now. And yet, I feel more accepting of my fate. No, it is not fair, not at all. But for the sake of my family, for the sake of art. Art is alive. It must be able to speak from beyond history and echo in the future, not perish into oblivion.
I don't have any art here.
I must do this.
Well, I guess she failed her job, but because like there's no art installation any soon, like art knowledge in these tribal people left.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor? Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural. Zero Dawn, and no ma'am, that ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural to be called an abomination back home, and you know it. That's why you're hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit. She chewed one of her nails, too, just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea? Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
Okay. that's our guy, yeah. This is like the best character probably here. Okay, so can we like jump down there? That's the question. I do see like there's something down there. But the question, if I jump down, will I kill myself? Or it's like not available. They prevented me to jump down and kill myself. Okay, we're good, I guess. There's some stairs here and there. So for now we're gonna go this way. Okay, right. Mushrooms, mushrooms, mushrooms. So we have the Code Nexus, secure encryption, particlegramming shit. Because those doors are closed.
Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration.
Code Nexus, okay, area detecting settings. There's some not over here.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
So everyone in the everything in the reverse over here, huh? Okay. But I can.
There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
Oh, there's a part missing too. But I need the storage thing. I guess like we need to open to do this thing first. So he's saying they're about reverse, right? But I imagine it's about this thing over here. So this one we still can do like normal way. Up here, the third one, Q1s. Hello, the big the cheese. Welcome back. Greetings. Okay. Welcome back. So the third one, the first one down and then to the side. This one down. And this one to the side. I imagine this is gonna be opening that door, the storage facility.
I should check the door nearby.
But okay, that's one. We meanwhile progressing through the story, about to finish the story here, the main one, 89%. So there's a couple of more quests. Learning more about the Project Zero Dawn. Basically, it's aligned with my idea, my guesses. Okay.
Looks intact.
Okay, we also want to look for any batteries if there's any. There's just supplies. Dude, like I need the stupid batteries for the side quest. Yeah, power cells. 2 more of them. And I was imagining I'm gonna find one of them in this facility at least.
That should do the trick.
So that's why saying backwards. Meaning okay, so meaning we just turning this this upside down here, alright, and this one is starting with there's a down arrow. Next going the right one, Q. Alright. Next one is up. We don't touch that one. Next one is okay, to the left. And then we're keeping this down.
That did it. Door should have power.
Okay,
Now
okay.
to see what lies beyond
Supreme intelligence. Double checking if there's anything else that we're missing here. What that? Fire starter. There's some machines here. There's like some, okay. It's not a machine. Should I take this thing?
Try me now.
Just in case there's like enemy there already. Now this dropped. What? Dude, like why you dropped the thing?
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Oh my god, like it's just like I literally went and dropped that shit there. Dude, a silent kill. What the fuck? Where's my silent kill?
Get down.
Dude, like what the... What a bullshit. Smoke coming.
Am I hearing things?
That didn't kill it. Not headshot. Bullshit.
Stay out of sight.
Those guys look so good at fucking dodging. Let's do something like this. Okay. Okay. Taking so much time to aim too.
That's the last of them.
H1 structural failure. Repeat.
Or not.
But not lost.
Over here doesn't look good.
How that's fucking miss. How that's fucking miss. Okay, this guy has actually the weapon of my choice. There we go, there we go.
You can't evade the shadow.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Who cares about Gaia? There's the loot to take. Some juicy mushrooms. This is Clown Fiesta, my aiming. I don't know what to do with this. It's impacting other games as well. I'm just growing old. Oh my god, I don't need the gun. I don't need your loot. Potion, I'll take that. So is there anything interesting over here? How do we get upstairs? Because there's like, some two guys at least killed there. Do we have anything interesting? So we have something up here. This is apparently where we want to go. This is okay. So need to go this way in order to get there. The full steam ahead, Margot. If I doubted your brilliance in the slightest, I wouldn't have picked you as the Hephaestus Alpha. You need to stop worrying about your age and communication style. You are who you are. Have confidence in yourself. You know what you're doing. Case in point. The latest draft of your plan for the construction and stocking of bootstraps silos to store raw material is excellent. This, combined with your design for the AM Foundry core and the founder site selection plan, adds up to the comprehensive plan. It's time to start construction. One detail. Consult with Ayomi Okilo before you finalize the silo inventories. Hephaestus' first task will be to fabricate the robots that will construct the waveform broadcast towers. The Minerva will use to transmit the deactivation codes, so any exotic materials needed for the towers should be accounted for in the inventory plan. Elizabeth.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulations, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
Okay, yeah, interesting. I mean, yeah, the robots killing Earth. The master plan is let's create more robots who can self-produce, replicate, and design themselves, and you know, like evolve. So they save the Earth in the future to populate with humans back. Well, that's like a bad plan. Leaving everything to robots again. To a true AI, nonetheless. That they call it. Could investigate this one. Simulation results. Wow, you weren't kidding about Guy's predilections of animal morphologies. Sure, not totally unexpected given the rough natural terrain her bots will have to navigate, but I agree that there's something deeper going on here. Her designs aren't just functional, they feel almost like, well, tributes, in the world that comes to mind. As through she's already mourning the losses, and not just for the disappearing fauna of our time, but creatures from the fossil records too. References to a megafauna in some of her designs, so cool. Well, whatever Gaia sync up, Hephaestus will empowered her to build it. I just wish we could still be around in a century or two to see what she's make. Margot. So what about the cryosleep? I hear some people went to cryosleep. Any of those like survived?
I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
Okay, there's some more resources, but not the resources I'm looking for. Full steam ahead. Okay, this one we already read. So my problem is finding the stupid batteries. Wait, what? Oh, we can interact. Okay, hold a projector here. The power cells. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything over here. Do they have anything behind the stairs? You know, like... any self-respected game would hide some loot behind the stairs, right? But not this one, for whatever reason. There's something over there. I can scan it through the glass. Really? Okay. Unscannable glass. Let's go in those boys. We can loot those boys.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside. More Eclipse.
Careful now.
More enemies. Let's see. So I want to kill that guy with a machine gun, and then we can deal with all other things. So there should be the way in, she said. Okay, so now let's go and try to kill those guys. We have the leader strike, so I can even take I can take this human scum with the skull marks with one shot if I backstab them. Encapsulated data or DNA. Over the past 10 days, I performed an exhaustive review of data storage solutions, magnetic, optical, quantum. Even the Eternity tax that FAS was shilling a year or so ago. But every other solution has one or more fatal shortcomings. Too heavy to transport, too massive to install in the allotted space, too power intensive over the centuries, too prone to failure past 300, 400 years, etc. Encapsulated DNA will easily hold the 40 plus zettabytes were protected for Apollo. There's still many details to finalize, of course. To start with, we need to select the inert materials in which we embed the molecules, already testing 60 candidates materials, as well as design and fabricate the power systems and sealed reliquaries that will keep the DNA at minus 18 degrees Celsius for 1,000 plus years. So long as I assure you that I didn't factor in to my decisions, may I confess that I dream of eternity fitting. Indeed, proportions propitious that we will be using the very building blocks of life to preserve human knowledge from mechanized extinction. It's not just ironic, but heroic. Life as the hero, beating back the forces of oblivion. In any case, there's much to do. Until next time, peace be with you, Samina. So they use the DNA to encode like all of this stuff that I need to encode. What is this, a room? Doesn't look there's anything there.
Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system.
Leveling up, I like that.
Is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Not
like,
just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge.
about
Welcome, and let us begin.
About to ask, yeah, they all like decipher or coded this data into that DNA and stuff. Who will decipher it, right? And they have like some game mechanic for the tribal people to learn from. Level themselves up in the knowledge, as they should say it. Apollo update. Over the past 2 months, the full benefit of our procurement of a copy of the Homer archives from the far zenith has made itself known, and as a result, all of Apollo's key deliverables are on the schedules. So the thing is, they plan it all to build these repositories, but where is the guarantee that machines, right, that just eating the humans, right, and biomass will not get to them, and where the guarantee they have actually the time to build these facilities, while the wars and going and wars and unpredictable, machines is always evolving, human are low in morale to fight in them, low in resources as well. So where is the guarantee they have the time, like the time frame to build all of this? It was only like what 700 people working on the projects here in direct facility. Well, I imagine more people working on the projects on over the other sides, but still, it's a lot to undertake. And you can just like they build this the Gaia supposed to build the towers, and in 50 years shut down the enemy machines. But enemy machines can also hack, well, friendly machines, right? And where's the guarantee that they will not be hacked? The Gaia machines that designed. There's a lot of like kind of small plot holes here. Maybe they're not really holes. Maybe they're gonna be explain it further down the line. But that's like what the problem I kind of finding with all this grand plan for now. So Apollo has already surpassed 40 million discrete data entries and continues to grow. The physical science modules are effectively complete, with soft science modules close behind. World history, cultural data, and media archives are also on schedule. Language preservation is wrapping up a bit ahead of the schedule due to the falling short of our goal to preserve 4,500 languages. I suppose the tragic early loss of Papua New Guinea doomed that goal from the outset. Okay, so they already lost some areas, right? Right now, like she's saying, and they didn't like done everything they wanted. It was attended curricular development about to begin. Speaking of the heuristic curricular, they are performing well in testing, with the children and adolescents demonstrating high levels of engagement with trusting Aristotle and Asphasia persona. Personally, I find them highly engaging, especially when they debate. I wish half my professors had been so entertaining. Peace be with you, Samina. There's Vlaxus here. Machine is God. Just believe me. Machine is God. Welcome, welcome, and greetings. Speaking of machines, guys, 2 more followers, and we'll get a new robotic devil emote, animated one. Yeah. Because theirs can be the greatest scam, robotic scam of all of them. A robotic devil. Okay, where's the guy with the gun? There's more guys over here. Yeah, there's the guy with the gun.
All of this lost.
Where's the guy with the gun?
The ancients' greatest gift to us.
Greatest? How about the fact we exist at all?
To abide in ignorance is a curse, Aloy. You of all people should know that.
Mushrooms. We don't really want to engage them directly. Not even fight.
Bad day for one of us.
Stab him in the guts. Okay, we're good. Where's this guy? Can he see me from through here?
Metal caverns. This is no place for men.
Well, no place for man, indeed. So perish. There's some guy over here. Oh, they heard me.
Whoa!
Nope. Kill him in a spectacular way. This is better than, than me try and aim at this guy. So do we have like any other things here today? Okay, let's try to get upstairs.
Finally.
And finish this.
Nothing there, idiot.
Yeah, nothing there.
Oh no!
Dude, like, why there's no backstab options? What is this bullshit? No backstab options? Now we have the machine gun. Oh, come on, show yourself, the coward. Wait, what?
Can't see them.
But I can see you.
That's the last of them. Alone once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders.
So did you have like anything up here? We do have something.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth. And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please note that I am sorry and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
So yeah, human wave, like mid whale tactic. Basically, what the Russians are famous for. Nothing changed. The war haven't changed at all.
Welcome to Hades. Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol.
Okay, that's the Hades guy.
Ultimate killer app.
The devil.
I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia. 200 years from now, and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. A spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocated. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
Yeah, I mean, this was the guy who's supposed to sit in after 18 months of hard work for 13 years in some bunker and watching the porn from his own words. He created the Hades, the machine that hunted me down now. The hell is going on? Noise complaints. Color me confounded, Lizzie. Bashkor. Anyone who said all TT codes to Bashkor is straight up lying, and you know it. All Trows don't have no trucks commercialized. Razzle does. Naha. Heck, I rather guzzle a little of Citarum runoff than listen to the grey swarm of 30 seconds. Hands to God and swear on my mama's grave. And she was religious. Now, that's ain't the Bashkor blasting the Hades lab, shaking the walls, rattling fox teeth. It's a death metal, girl. Classic music, 80s and 90s mostly. Got me some Dutch deathcore, some Japanese gore grind, some Swedish cannibal themed stuff too. Stop by if you want to listen. Or heck, just come with 50 meters of the lab. Ain't no Bashkor, you see. Or her, rather, is a screech that rends the air and feel in the throbbing pulse of the floor and walls and Stalin swallowing you up like you was Jonah trapped in the gullet of the gothic death fish. Hallelujah. As for those requests to turn it down, no can do, Lizzie. This is how it's I caught. Turn down my death metal? Might as well give up the stimulants, chocolate malts, and industrial accident weeds. Last I heard, there was supposed to be a code in Hades down here. Am I really supposed to code an extinction protocol without death metal? To inspire me? Naha. I don't think so. Stay cool, Trav. Dude, this guy created something awful. Death metal. Hades protocol. So the Tate here just popped 3 blues but earned it. Finally figured out the Goldilocks solution to the guy's rather extreme executive authority. If that's ain't worth 10-12 hours of a dream time, what is this? Before this, every usurpation protocol I designed failed in simulation because it was either too hard or too soft. Too hard, and it's degraded the Gaia core. Sure, it's pried her figurative fingers off the figurative driving wheel so Hades could take control. But by breaking her fingers, sometimes her arms too. So that's couldn't fly. Everything depends on the Gaia taking a control back after Hades has done its business. So I had to find a solution that didn't leave Gaia any works for the wearer. Too soft, and Gaia only pretends to relinquish control. In situation after situation simulation, Hades would take commands of the terraforming system and reverse operations, only to have Gaia lurking in the background, quietly reversing processes and falsifying telemetry to hide his interference. Sneaky, I swear. Ain't nothing Gaia wouldn't do to keep a life going, even when it's just simulated planned life. Turns out the just right solution is to isolate Gaia in the protective court shell, preserving its integrity. Then unseat it from command positions of Hades, can slip into the figurative captain's chair and work his magic. Those blues are coming on strong now, so I've gotta really describe it so clear, but I'm pretty sure it'll work. Yeah, those blues are plenty strong, guess. It's time to sleep in bed. I'll back to it tomorrow. Well, we know who's the guy, where's the guy, so it's Mother Cradle, like where we came from. Archive abuse. Mr. Tate, this mail concerned Apollo's archive submission. 666 submission in just 5 days. And oh, what a doozy. Despite earlier warning inappropriate materials, you choose to submit 265's holographic remastered of acknowledgeable classic of extreme exploration exploitation cinema. Allow me then to thank you on 2 accords. First, for giving me the pleasure of rejecting your submissions, thereby considering your favorite Eastern European torture flicks in the ilks to the dust heaps of oblivion. It's truly warm my heart to know that I have saved future humanity from the ordeal of experiencing not just one but all 16 installments of the Making a Millipede? Don't worry, the Pasolini material has already been preserved, extreme perhaps by art. For clarifying a concept that has so long been ambiguous and ethically fraught for archivists such as myself, the definition of obscenity. You have freed me from the subjective quagmire embodied in Judge Potter's famous utterance. I know it when I see it. Thanks to you, I can now apply a single objective criterion. If Travis Stace submitted it, it's obscene. Accordingly, I have directed Apollo staff to summarily reject all of your future submissions sight unseen. Perhaps you might invest the time you would have spent preparing further submission on, I don't know, your assignment work? We have a world to save after all, or the rest of us do, anyway. The human centipede. Is that the thing? That the movie you mentioned a couple of times before. Okay, we get to the Sobek office, did we? Yeah, it is a reference to human centipede.
Are these what I think they are?
FZ chambers. The ectogenetic chambers arrived 2 days ago. I spent the last 36 hours examining them and poring over a technical documentation. There are revelations. Astonishing. I don't know what you had to give Far Zenith in trade to get those chambers, but it was worth it. In a single leap, the embryologists have vaulted past 50 years of technological shortcomings. The risks of ECMO result, nutrition's delivery result, hormonal stability result, 12 other risk area result. Before I examined those chambers, I considered the Odyssey to be a fool's errand, but if the rest of FZ's technology is at this level, well, a human colony around Sirius doesn't seem so impossible after all. Mass fabrication of the chambers will present a number of challenges, but I'm confident they can be resolved. I'm going to rest for a few hours, then get back into it. Expect a fabrication plan within 48 hours. PBK. Yeah, Pasolini made some interesting movies too, until he was murdered. Interesting movie, you mean obscene?
Artificial wombs. Machines to spawn a new generation of human beings.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and
Kinda.
king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset.
220 Days of Sodom.
Genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome.
The capital of depravity.
A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Raleigh Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors, to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts,
Let us begin.
let us begin.
So that's how the alloy came to be, right? To this through this artificial wombs. So do we have like anyone like left there? It doesn't look like it's working. Still no power core, not a single one. The cradle sealed. Eleuthia 01 was successfully sealed before the swarm advancing across Xinjiang province could detect it. The ping back from a crucial system is good. For our maiden voyage, a success. Regards my dispute with the Batos over a zygote selection. Of course, I understand we have limited our head to run simulations of gen flow in our future humans, but we can all agree there's a margin for refinement in the future cradle population. Donk. In addition to personality, I was seeing completion of the Eleuthia 02 site inside Mountain Namuli. I will formulate and propose a modified zygote selection plan within the week. There's a loot. No batteries still. There's one more. The Cradle Servitor personnel. Development of the artificial personnel of the Cradle Servitors. Nurturers, disciplinarian healer continues at the good pace. We are targeting turning 04 for those constructs. This should allow a low-grade emphasis and limited improvisation without undermining adherence to codified behavior sets. They give emphasis to machines. Emphasis module is installed. We have a bunch of those machines in that Ereban game we played just recently. The stimulus-driven switching of personnel, however, is proven to be a greater software challenge than anticipated, especially concerning our entrenched feedback loops between the disciplinarian and healer personnel. I have also attached the reports from an incident where the servitor running the master personnel intervene on a disciplinarian servitor behavior. A parental argument, if you will. Amusing on a first glance, perhaps, but deeply concerning. I have attached a comprehensive plan for just correcting those interactive protocol shortcomings in just data corrupted. So far, Zenith Model K, ectogenetic chamber of advanced design. So do we have like anything else here? Doesn't look like. The only way to go is upstairs.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
I mean, definitely
The
it was.
hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Wait, I can you swim? Not really. That's conveniently there's yellow things to jump on. But what if theirs wasn't? We didn't came like prepared enough here to climb the stuff like this. I mean, yeah. Okay, there's the office. Still no sign of any data core.
Looks like it used to hold something. Some component that got removed.
Okay, let's listen to this one.
It would benefit from antilopinae morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability. You're a quick study, Gaia. Dr. Sobek. As I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event. Oh? And your assessment? Gaia? Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence. And yet, I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning? No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
She want to bring the dinosaurs back into the world, like, yeah. Okay, yeah, it's not a good idea.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony.
Yeah, so they didn't hold machine long enough.
What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
Dude, like, the voice acting in this game is so good, you know, like, it's really, they put in those, like, emotions to the right place there. So far it's like one of the game like one of the game in years are gonna be rating like 10 out of 10, like absolutely. There is nothing like else to say here.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Well, I mean, he's a prick, but he may be right. I mean, they created a machine that like kill the humans. Now they left the machines without, like, you know, any kill switch to do the same, restore their life. But what if they rebel again? Well, they think that, yeah, fuck the humans. Humans, like, the cost of extinction of so many biological species. I love the biological species, but humans are dangerous to them. Let's do something about that. Yeah. So find the entrance to the office. Wait, this is not an office we are in. Wait, I thought we were inside the office already. Oh, you mean like, okay, the office over there, huh? Behind the glass. Probably open the door. Still no sign of any power cells. Examine the Sobek terminal. Let's mean like that thing. Where is about this? It's not a power cell. The Artemis status. It's coming along, Liz. I'm positive about it. If those words can still mean anything. Had my sleeves rolled up negotiating with a frozen Zeus for the samples. So many species trapped in ghoulish hologram dioramas suspended in what ifs more than 14,000 that went extinct between 2000 and 2043. We started mapping our primary succession, selecting the pioneer organism for the balance and sustainable biosphere, microorganisms and insects, rabbits and hawks, foxes and wolves. 1,000 more than will have to wait their turn until our new generation can be entrusted with the duty of restoring them, so they can return to a world that this time will understand the concept of conservation before it's too late. I don't think human ever be learn to understand the shit. Who cares what happened to the humans in past, right? I mean, who cares that the Hitler started World War II? Let's do the same with the Putin, right? Let's let him. There's already been too many too lates. We lost a whole collection team during a swarm breakthrough in Myanmar. The samples were lost were, well, irreplaceable. But thanks to you, Alice, the circle of life will bend, not break. The Earth was a lifeless rock before, and someday it will be again. But not now, not like this, not on our watch. Odyssey has failed. All. Some terrible news, I'm afraid. The Far Zenith has informed me that Odyssey mission has failed. Last night, telemetry indicated a catastrophic antimatter containment failure as the drivers spun up to depart the solar system. The ship, its crew, its cargo, and Vigotests and seats, its alpha build of Apollo, all were lost. The Zero Dawn is now the only hope for the continuation of the human species and earthly life. We must succeed, Elizabeth. Okay, so they launched that Odyssey ship into space and it didn't work.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so?
Yeah, no, you.
Waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why?
Machine spawn.
Why were you created?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Oh, this guy. That broke the glass. Could I have it done before?
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Okay, that's not good. And I didn't find any stupid like power cells, like really. I mean, I look everywhere. The hell?
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun.
There's no
Tehran was
sun.
murdered. Even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. It grew when High Priest Bahavas went missing. And when the true Sun King Itamen was snatched away. It not only grew, but multiplied. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist.
Dude, this bullet's gonna
Simple
explode
tug
there.
with the blade, and you would have bled out.
Someday.
In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
Rost, you knew it was wrong. Trying to bore me to death? You knew it was wrong.
I guess even a monster like you can have a glimmer of conscience. You didn't kill me right away. Turn your face to the sun, child. Dressing up murder as religious sacrifice so you could feel better about it?
No. I never doubted the righteousness of killing you. And yet, your words touch close to the truth. In my heart, I deemed the order to kill you unworthy of me. You were just a savage girl. So I thought at the time. Even still, I aimed to kill you, and yet did not. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Meant to eliminate High Priest Bahavas. Meant to snatch Itamen away. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
This guy is like dealing with fanatics. I just can't stand it. You're a sock, you're a fool. Yeah, like I can't deal with these fools. Old, young, cultist fools. It's just a fool.
You're an idiot. A dangerous idiot. But an idiot. All this talk of destiny and fate. I'm sure Hades speaks the same language, doesn't he? You're being played for a fool. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause.
More foolish talks.
Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine.
You're
moving down the world, not up.
I'll remember those words
Moving
as I
down.
watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then open this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place. Exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land.
Good luck with that.
I wanted every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
Well, they cast me out. Needless slaughter. They cast me out anyway.
The Nora cast me out at birth. You're not hurting me if you hurt them.
Really? Then it makes no difference one way or another. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Dude, like, the voice acting here, like, they've done such a great job. But now I don't have, like, vicious senses without the focus. which is bad. Okay, let's see how this guy can
Rejoice.
can handle my 53 levels of power.
Trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day.
The Genesis scene in Star Wars when the Jedi landed the troops. Well, there's the troops.
Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the radiance in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die.
I mean, this is a behemoth.
Be the first of thousands.
Just get me my bow. My weapon, you fools. Go there bare-fisted. That's not gonna work, is it? A weapon?
Beat that thing without weapons.
A weapon?
My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use its strength against it.
Okay, there is a sun.
That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down.
Wait, no. Easy, no challenge. No paddles too. No, it's stuck really. What unlucky. Okay, we got. So do we have like all the loot I need? Don't have a bow.
Hey! Guess you got a weapons back! Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it!
Okay, so what we're doing here? The behemoth don't like been frozen.
Those components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with its lift attacks. Looks important.
Fuck. Did I not freeze him? Really, dude? Okay, here we go. Prison completed. Blow up the shit.
Freeze hamster on its head.
Okay, so what this shit over here? Him in the face. I mean, like last time I fought all those metallic devils, I could able to kill them like very fast. Dude, like this arrows, like where are you flying with the arrows? There we go. No challenge. Look at this face of disbelief. Look at the disbelief on his face.
Shadows, kill her.
Well, good luck is that.
Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
As robots, I control it. Coming to help me. Metallic roaches. Is that other guy? But what about the loot? Run, Roach, run! Run, Roach! Oh my god, look at this. Those guy that I captured before. The stupid cats. Tear them apart.
Traitor!
Well, I mean, we still have the loot from that bot on the ground unlooted.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
How did you find me, yeah?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy. It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
Okay, you can override machines too.
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. but your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans, though of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess.
Yeah, he does have this like implanted sync, like, you know, blue stuff in his body, like the Banuk shamans, and like, I imagine how itching this could be like. I mean, it's growing right into your like skin. Jesus Christ. Helis recognize you.
Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse, not that you knew the man who killed who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Alright. I go get to help the Nora.
I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Carja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
Okay, I'm not gonna be riding this beast. Dismount. Wait, what? I cannot dismount? No. Okay, dismount. Ha! Fall machine. Die.
I'm more than equipped to take you on.
Yeah. Never trust the roach metallic one or otherwise. Okay, so next quest, go to the Old Master. Right, have 7 skill points from our there, so I basically can take everything. Call the mount, dismount, all skills learned, all available skills. Wait, but what about travel skills? Okay. Got resources, mountain, repair damage mounts. So let's strike here. We just need to put all these points up here. Inventory, we are running short on stuff. So give me like outfit for Shadow Carja Sync. Shadow Stalwart Light. This Kestrel armor will make for a good disguise and steals. It's aware against blinding effects, highly customizable. What do you mean highly customizable? There's only one modification. She has a mask, you know, like the Catwoman mask there, so like anonymous things. That's got me like whole 2% done from 89 to 91. So meaning there's a bunch more stuff to do here. Okay, so where are we going? We're really going. Again, we didn't found any stupid batteries there. So there is still this bunker over here. Which is like my hope we have those batteries there. And maybe somewhere in a cradle. But yeah. This one didn't contain any batteries. And there was a previous area we visited. Like somewhere over here. It also didn't contain any batteries. Alright, we can just jump on fast travel here. But before we're doing this, give me exactly half a minute. Be back right away. Alright, anyway, that was shorter than half a minute. It just was fast checking on Richard. He's sleeping. He's good. He did. So like we put that big tree, right? The plant tree into my room because he was like eating leaves from it and barfing those leaves out. You know, they kind of a little bit poisonous. And yesterday they just like ran in, like when I was not watching, ran in, grabbed the leaf from a plant and run out. I was checking out like if he's doing okay today. He's just sleeping. Anyway, let's teleport. We also need to replenish my supplies here. So like I imagine anything with the vendor will do. Let's go to the vendor.
How much will the snow cover?
Alright, so okay, we also want to manual save actually. 2 hours without saving. Wait, 2 hours without what? That's much. Okay, where's the vendor? This is the bandit camp. Over here. So, we'll send some resources that we don't need. Let's see, we don't need many of those things. Salt. Rat skin. There was, okay, this one we're selling right away too. It's just a waste of space. Raccoon, there's like a fox bones, but not a skin, which we're looking for. So that's a lot of these things too. Echo shells, more than I need. So remove this one. This chill water canisters. Maybe there's not much of those. The wood we're okay on wood. We're okay over here. What we need to buy is more potions too. Some more full potions.
Always use these.
And we got to go to the main event. Fast travel is not allowed for this location right now. Where the closest location? This one, this one. Okay, this one is the close location, can fast travel to.
That smell. Trees on fire. The embrace. Watchtower's burning, but the sentinels had time to
Oh, okay, dodging this. Okay, he's burning. I can see a shit. Small. Let the raptor die. I'm legendary machine hunter. Can I not like defeat this character raptor more efficiently? Come on, girl. Can you not shoot like that big shit over there? I'll make him overheat. Oh my god, like this is such a big scene to shoot. Like, really. Okay, he's down, he's down.
Lenora, may I stand here? Anything to protect the Embrace. But the gates couldn't hold. This is Hades' future. Metal. Ash.
Metal and ash. Okay, they did done some damage here. So do you see the machines? There are some humans over there. Wait, that didn't kill him at all. Dude, the Saros, like, again, not... What the fuck? How is, like, missing so... Oh my god, I just... It is for real? It is fucking for real? Jesus bloody Christ. Okay, we need to do something with these guys. That's a wrong bow, my god. There's a Corruptor. Get the fucking heal. Oh, okay, it's Clown Fiesta. Heal. There's still fucking Corruptor here, alive and well. And he's not dying anytime soon. We need to hit there's big sink up here. The core on top of him. It's like so impossible. Fucking bot, like, stop jumping. Just die already. Okay, it's down, So, we can do something with this guy to, like, make him overheat. Show his weak points. That's a whole 1 damage, like, really. That's a bullshit again. What about this overheating shit? Okay, one down. So we can overheat faster now. Another one down. Okay, he's in flames. This look, arrows would fucking fly straight. They are hidden. Show me your weak points. There's still a weak point, right? There's turret over there. There we go. Almost no challenge. There are like so many health potions gone. Maybe those humans have a potions here. The berries. I'm sure it will help. Okay. Get back to this one.
Won't waste this.
Deathbringer lens. I'll take it.
The embrace. It's devastating.
Might need to check that grass.
For years, this was my entire world. It can be destroyed in hours.
Right. Kill him in a spectacular way.
No bird song. I've never heard the embrace so quiet. So dead.
Who's there?
Nobody here. You better go and check. Human scum. Align themselves with machine. There's can't be like any worse human scum. The one who worship and serve the machine. That's the worst of them. Watch as the best is destroyed. There's some machine probably.
Got someone down over here. Doesn't look good.
Nope, of course not in look. Especially for you. This thing corrupted, right? Stealth skill. Oh, we got a full corruption here. Very good. This medical herbs not burning. So now the corrupted beasts. Okay, we're looking here for an ambush. Yeah. I'm gonna wait for the ambush here. It just like ran past that. There we go. Just ran past this, killed the Watcher. That was your friend. Supposedly. Okay. We have a campsite. Are those things also corrupted? Looks like. I mean, we can avoid fighting all of those things, but can I really? Can I really call myself a warrior? Okay, there's like a lot of them. That's a lot of them.
Something there. Here we go.
Okay, this guy is most annoying, by the way.
They're scanning for me.
Taking care of this cat. So do we have the shit? Almost hit him. Okay, here we go. Let's finish him off. I should probably maybe use the rope caster here against those guys. Okay, she should burn. Let him burn. Now the machine vanquished. Yeah, leave them no chance. But we do run in low on actually healing, on the healing stuff. So I need to be careful with this. Also, are we lagging a little bit? Sorry about that. There's a fog here, and we have encoding overload. The foggy area, so the particles they need to encode. This scenario was good for graphic card.
Another battle. Another defeat. The eclipse smashed through.
Oh, there's another corruptor. Like, I really hate the corruptors. There are no like easy, fast way to kill them. It's my aiming. That is. So we do have the manual save here. There's also a lot of like other enemies around. So can I get any bushes here? It doesn't look like. Like that. How the area like missing a spectacular way. Okay, one human down. Should like probably mark more humans. Two corruptors. Splendid, splendid, splendid. There's no bushes to hide.
nearly got me.
Okay, we got him. Okay, more importantly, we got these guys. Oh my god, like, hold your horses. Come on, burn, 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 burn. Can I get that thing? Dude, like they fucking jumping around. Come on, get the thing on top of their head. More fire arrows, please. Okay, so he should like show this thing. Okay, 200 damage. It's like so hard to shoot it.
Here.
Get down. 120 scraps from the killing this machine.
Got him over here.
Fuck. This is impossible fucking to shoot. Like, oh, fire, fire, fire. Give me some more fire here. I catch this that stone like a champ. Why you running, you coward? Really? That was some good shooting here, robotic scum. And now we're like missing. Are you kidding me? Come on, go, show me your big spot. You're gonna show me more weak spots. Burn your scum. Show me your weak spot. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, like stop moving. Let me shoot you in a weak spot. There we go. There we go. Wait, this robotic scam's still alive. There we go. Some intense fighting. We haven't had like fighting like this ever yet. Just riding on top of my high level, but this is not really working. Okay, that's the last potion we have.
Here we are.
Okay. Speaking of last potions. How this arrow's bloody missed. Just run away. Like a coward. Dodge, like, there's like last minute more moments to fucking dodge.
Get ready for the
I don't know what I'm doing wrong, it's just, I just barely can hit these guys like with a bloody bow. So many like side to side animations. It's irritating, you know. Dude, like how I'm so old. Such bad reflexes. Okay, let's switch to this.
These aren't cheap.
Get more loot here. Maybe save a little bit. And I believe there's more to fight, right? More machines ahead. This can't be all. There should be Sand Jaws and stuff. More Deathbringers. That I'm expecting to see. Okay, I already like hear the machines there. Okay, worthless loot we don't need. More healing herbs,
Never known
please.
I might need these.
Never? What do I mean? You're gonna need it right now, girl. What you saying? You're just gonna need it right now. Are we good on the wood? At least we're good on the crafting arrows shenanigans. That's not a headshot. That arrow just flew God nowhere.
There.
Wait, that's a human? It's like, you know, like bad weather condition. Okay, that was some random headshot. I really didn't meant to. Meant to shoot him in the torso.
I'll tuck that away.
Maybe we need to grab more wood here, just in case. I can craft more of this and more of this.
More Eclipse. It's a corrupted Thunderjaw, right? The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. I'll never reach the hatch.
That's right! Bring down the mountain!
Oh, he saw me. Fuck.
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
What? No, you fools!
For our mother!
You're not the Braves, you fools! What are you doing?
And Sona, they're still alive.
Where the fuck? Where the robot? Okay,
Get down!
Oh.
what we want, we want to freeze the shit here. Okay, there we go. Got freeze, baby. When I've eat my machine gun or get him. Okay, it's not gonna do much damage, but he's frozen. Did they actually do any damage? Should okay, the tail attack. Shoot him in the core, shoot him in the core. So this is like some real Star Wars. When you okay, let's dodge. One more hit, shoot him in the core. Bring down the demon. There we go. Oh, there was a bunch of enemies. Not running away.
Come on.
Not from my fast arrows.
We did it. Aloy did it.
I say we loot before they.
I thought we would die.
Nice, we did it. The Sunday Joe is not a problem for me anymore. I mean, it's easy prey. What did they expected? They should bring more of Zeus. At least 3 or 5. If they wanted to have any chances.
Good. I can use this.
Okay, there's actually another cannon I could actually use instead of standing there and shooting it. Talk to Val. Do that. First we need to replenish my medical supplies, if possible. Medical supplies. There is some. But I double the amount of space in my medical pouch. But it's always empty.
Keep that for later.
Medical. Can save that bonfire. Okay, yeah, let's talk to this guy.
Aloy, you saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right.
Because I'm a seeker.
You are all right.
Whatever it's.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
So what is the status of survivors?
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that.
Okay, so the Eclipse invasion.
Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, We withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
Okay, their evacuation.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo. Ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decisions saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here.
Okay, so your injuries.
Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
Okay, so we'll talk later then.
I need to go inside the mountain.
The matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure, but I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
Is it time for revelation? The heart of the Nora, the Mother Gaia, the Old Mother. They called it Old Mother, bunker door. So the batteries lying around, the power cells.
It's her.
What?
I had little hope before I saw you, Seeker, but perhaps now we have a chance.
Aloy! Oh, you've returned.
Teb?
Well, where's the guy? Oh, this guy. Oh, yeah, I remember this guy.
I'm glad to see you.
The guy who was sewing outfits.
A gash or two. Nothing I couldn't sew back together with a needle and thread.
Guess being a stitcher came in handy in combat after all, huh?
Yes, I suppose it did.
You should speak to the matriarchs. They're waiting.
In a moment. I meant to ask you some things.
Of course.
Okay, let's look all that we already talked.
I should speak to the—
Yes.
The cool of them angry.
Aloy! You've come back! So, you have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All-Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Goddess?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
The Metal Devil? You're not stopping me. Old fool. Let's go with your fear, Lansra. Ignore them and enter the hatch. Speak to their heart, if they still have it, if it's not rotten away.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the Proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you. Finally.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobeck. You are clear to proceed.
The god has spoken! A miracle. And hopefully it contains some power cells inside. For my nano armor. Come on, game.
Welcome to Aletheia, Cradle 9, Route 1.
Search the ruins beyond the hatch. Okay, that's not
I
really.
see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
There's only one door to go. This one is heavily shielded, busted. So do we have anything over there? Oh wait, oh wait, this is like a big stuff there down there. It's going miles and miles down. I mean, maybe not miles. Okay, never mind. A little bit over exaggeration. Okay, tell me that this is what we're looking. The doll. Nope, strange figurine. That's not it.
So this is Aletheia. This is where I was born.
There's some kids here. But who drove this? The robots can do this thing, is it? That's definitely looks like a child drawings.
So this was it.
Incubator.
But why?
Chamber. Okay, this is just a lock. Gas station. Log. Any more logs? Don't see anything. I don't see my power cells. Come on, game. Okay, I should probably look at Google it where the location of the power cells are. Okay, it's a drone in a metal devil killing humanity. But then the goddess, the master saving them. They join the hands with the goddess who protect them from a metal devil. I'm gonna interpret all this drowning there because I'm good at it. Potentially. Nursery. Task completed. Just I don't know the reason of this logs here. Oh, look at this, like big Lego things. So that's where they grew the children to do their bidding.
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
Okay.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother!
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
So that was...
In time.
So there was the real kids over here. And I only one who survived? What? How has this happened? Maybe, okay, maybe they were unleashed into wilds before me. Okay, right. And this mother was a kind of robot. So then they built the tower, alright, that well, humans built the tower, the obelisk, up to the sun, and They populated the earth with birds, ducks, dogs, cats, rabbits, and deers. So the humans can live on the surface back happily again, and the sunshine, and everything green, and the sky is blue. And there's a bunch of the bees attacking all this unaccustomed to. Where's recording?
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the color of grass. Flowers can be any color. Take a look. These are yellow and black, and they love flowers. Here they come. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
Alright.
So this is where they lived? It's a mess. Everything's broken or painted on. How long did they live here?
Quite a few.
Children, let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
They're not children anymore. They're the bloody adults. What they did, maybe like something, you know, naughty. Did we take this one? The kindergarten, whatever. Yeah, log.
I have no choice but to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now, and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here, and sleep, and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave, and you will learn.
So that's... Well... They got out finally, but now they need to fend for themselves. I don't think they learn how to do that, did they?
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours.
Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
They rebelled again against the robotic fathers.
Here. Their whole lives.
In plain view of luxury.
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them. Of
Activate this gun. So do we miss anything else here? Just double scan. Okay, let's activate the scan.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place exactly?
A school.
Apollo. Never realized.
But why not?
There's some
Welcome,
lock.
Students. Please pick up a focus device and place it on the side of your head, just behind your eye.
I had to dredge the pits of the world looking for focuses to repair. And here sat a trove, enriching no one.
Oh, there's one of this.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline.
Well, that's not good.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl?
Yeah.
Continue your search.
I couldn't need the knowledge, I mean. I couldn't need that.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day.
That's
Your
the same.
first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Maybe that's not broken. It's a function.
Apollo offline.
What about this?
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Dude, this is also broken.
Apollo offline.
Okay, so they want me to go upstairs. Meaning we're checking out downstairs, obviously. I know this coffee machine has any.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Oh my god, I'm doing the fool around here, trying to find something that's not broken,
My name is Samina.
but they all actually broken.
Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert! Okay, that's the last one.
Hello, child. My name is Samina.
Hello, child. Hello,
Today
child.
is a big day.
My name is Austeris. Today is big day.
There's so much for you to learn.
There's so much
promise and possibility.
So much highlights and possibilities of fooling around. Okay, that didn't work. So can I pray open the door here? I can't. So I don't see like anything else scannable. Anything else but this.
Priority for Dr. Sobek. Please get message with focus.
That sounds important.
Give me that message.
I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
What about this? Operating logs. Yeah, like I don't know why they put these logs. Like, well, it's supposed me to read them. Doesn't do that much. Gaia's dying plea. Wait, so Mazu is dead?
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well.
She found the back door on her
A
own.
desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis. The fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time. but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. What if... Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed.
Yeah, kill the god of dead.
I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
We need some heroes from Titan Quest, a real one, to do the job.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Well, I mean, she has a robotic mother. Oh. Ridiculous. Woe be me. This abomination. So like...
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Eleuthia 9. Brood 1 access unsealed.
So they not really have my... the bloody energy cores, come on. Power drop ledge? Oh, do you really want to? That's like a big drop here. Do I really want to, or do I want to? Okay. So this is going up over there. It's also going down there. So let's see if there's anything good here. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe just climbing up. There's not going higher than this, huh? I don't think I can climb up there, can I?
This is going to be interesting.
So no power cord there, is it?
Aloy, forgive. Forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
Anointed.
Praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora. Up. All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be.
Nora, make way for
Make
Aloy.
way, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
There's not many people left to fight, so... I need that nano armor, nano suit. Broke the siege of Old Mother, defeat the invaders, and went inside the sacred mountain.
Call out for justice. Killers will answer with blood.
So can we go back inside?
My life has been long.
The mountain and the fell. I imagine it's maybe last. It's not even the last quest. Are we only 92%?
Thing like that. Tirsa was right. A blessing, not a curse. We were so unsure.
The killers did their worst.
Yeah, you blind fools.
Aloy, how kind of you to spend a moment with me before you depart. There can be no doubt now. You are a blessing made flesh, the will of the goddess incarnate.
It's really not that simple, Tirsa. But I guess it's close enough.
I know the path ahead will be dangerous. To kill a metal devil sounds impossible, but I believe in you.
Thank you.
Okay, the Nora.
The Nora have suffered terrible losses, Tirsa. What's to become of them now?
That will be for the goddess to decide. Only she knows the future. For the moment, my sister matriarchs and I will see to the wounded. And as I promised, anyone who wishes to join you at Meridian, we will declare seekers. I think for the time being, we should remain here in the mountain, close to the goddess.
That might be best. If nothing else, it's a defensible position.
Okay, what about Rost?
Tirsa, I want to know Rost's story. Why he was made an outcast.
Yeah, he never told us.
Told me, said he took an oath of silence. What did he do?
Oh. Yes, that.
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you wish. But it is a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Yeah, it's no problem. Tell me.
Of course I want to hear it. Tell me.
Rost never committed any crime. He was an outcast by choice.
What?
That's not a long story at all.
3 years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids. A band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning. At Mother's Vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
The Mother's Vigil?
Mother's Vigil? Where's that?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But at the time, many families lived there. Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter was among those taken hostage.
His daughter? What was her name?
Alana. She was just 6 years old.
Okay, did the Nora go after the Outlanders?
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders? Or rescue the hostages?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a Brave came within bowshot, the Outlanders killed a hostage.
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We couldn't track closely enough to observe them. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports of strange noises. And then, as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their way back to the border and disappeared.
So, what about Ross' daughter?
What happened to Rost's daughter? She was killed?
Obviously.
Rost was one of the Braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border. Alana among them. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just across the border, mocking us.
Why?
Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone pursue them. They thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
And what did the Ross do? Like, obviously, too? He went and killed them?
That he became an exile?
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
What is the Death Seeker?
Death Seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go seeking, and in seeking, brings death to others. The ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to All Mother's care. The heart beats, the mind thinks, but the spirit has moved on.
I don't understand.
Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit never left. It remained here with All Mother.
Took his
He gathered
DNA
the bodies of the
samples.
slain and returned them. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance. A barbed arrow shot from a bow, never to return.
Okay, but Ross came back.
But Ross did return.
Yes. A full year later. And terribly wounded. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him. He was delirious. In agony. By law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Who was she?
A Brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very Outlanders that Rost pursued.
Okay, so Ross failed his mission then.
So Rost never finished his mission.
To the contrary, he killed all 12. Tracked them to disparate places the world over, he said. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaru Land, further even, into the Forbidden West. The last he killed nearly got the best of him. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us. hoping to die as close to the sacred land as he could. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border and nursed back to health. That was done to him, leaving us, the matriarchs, in a difficult position.
Okay, so why he was made an outcast then?
Why couldn't you just welcome him back?
Rost had been made a Death Seeker, Aloy. He no longer had any place among the tribe. By law, he should have been driven back out. But we couldn't bring ourselves to do that, so we offered a compromise.
You made him an outcast.
Yes. We offered to do so on the condition he never speak to anyone of this exception.
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast was his reward.
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace, so close to the goddess. He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude, and was happy to do so.
Until you gave me to him.
But then you found me, and gave me to him.
Yes. Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you, and would not let you be raised by the tribe. And so we turned to Rost. I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship All-Mother and respect the ways of the tribe.
He certainly tried anyway. You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant girl. Doesn't that strike you as callous?
I'm inclined to think the course of events has shown the wisdom of our choice. And I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you, he saw you as a gift, and never a burden.
All right, Teersa, that's quite a story.
Right, goodbye.
It's time for me to move on.
So much of an emotional roller coaster
I
today.
thank you for doing what you could
There's all
to
these
help me
revelations.
through the years, and for telling me Rost's story.
I wish I could have done more, but I am just one woman.
As am I. No need to sell ourselves short.
Oh, thank you, Aloy. I will pray for you.
Okay, I guess it can't hurt.
Well, like, so, there's a bunch of us to talk.
Anointed. I misread the signs. Forgive!
I told you, Lansra, I'm not your anointed.
Okay, never mind.
In all my years, I have never seen.
Aloy, how did you do that? You entered the heart of the
They
mountain.
say she came from the mountain. That the mountain was her mother.
The mountain was my mother. Anyone else like here to want to talk?
Lead a war party to Meridian.
Aloy, how did you do that? We'll go to Meridian, Aloy. I'll bring Mother's spear.
Arana.
Your father is right. You belong here.
That's like the side quest character we helped.
I saw you go inside and saw you emerge. Forgot.
So all the side quest characters survived.
Now I see it is no wonder that you saved Nicola. You, Aloy, are favored by the goddess.
Aloy. I don't know what to say.
Say that you'll see me at Meridian.
Of course. That much is simple. But the rest...
Complicated. I know. But maybe if I took you into the heart of the mountain...
No. At least, not yet. I don't know. Please don't think less of me, Aloy. But the goddess chose you to see that. Not me.
Right.
Okay, when the eclipse attacked Cine Meridian...
I'll be on my way.
I always knew you were...
Neither are you, Varl. Maybe, if we survive all this, I can show you what I've learned. What I'm learning.
Perhaps. If the goddess so wills it.
See you in Meridian.
Yeah, okay, we already had that dialogue. Previous one, so those guys... Oh, the Lantern Guardian.
The tribe I served is gone.
Soon I will be too.
The Nora have lost too many, Resh. But in your case, I guess they...
Rash, trash. Yeah, this guy.
Blessings upon you.
Aloy, did you go inside the mountain?
You saw what happened.
Actually, can't see so well down here on the ground.
Oh, well. So, braves, braves, braves. More braves. Got some dead guy.
There's still corruption.
So Peter Climb. That's the only thing we haven't been to yet. And I want my nano suit, nano armor. Like really, this is a second bunker, like real bunker, and we don't have like any stuff there yet. Okay, let's go and to figure out. Yeah, need to figure out my resources here first. Get my potions. Sell the stuff. Buy the stuff. There's my herbs. More loot. So we armed and ready. There should be a vendor down there, apparently. Well, they destroyed the whole village. There's like nothing left, basically.
Need them soon enough.
Okay, that's soon enough indeed. So where the fuck are the vendor? Okay, it's a little bit faster. I should have just teleported on the bonfire there. There we go. Right, first start with the potions. All of those potions, all the small potions, please. Alright. We have much of stuff here. Then we're selling the things we don't need. So, what do we don't need? What do we don't need? Crystal braiding. This we keep in. This we still keep in. So we took a bunch of unnecessary stuff there. Okay, this one, the soft tooth lenses. It's not that many. Scrapper lenses. Okay, we can sell those things for sure. Almost 20k scraps over here. I'm like mega rich. Okay, we're definitely selling this thing over here. And probably selling more of this. Metal burn. Then we have chill water. Plenty of that. Over here too. Metal vessels, always need more. 200 of blaze. I'm about 150 of this. Metal wires. So I don't understand why we're still lacking space. Was there some hold it. Was there some travel packs somewhere? But I don't see them here. I thought we took some. We need to sell those. Okay, interesting. Modification. There's a bunch of green stuff that we don't need. Fire resistance, 28 fire resistance. Corruption resistance. Let's say I just sell this one.
Gonna come in handy.
Not much not much space. Anyway, chat. That was so much of like emotional roller coaster today. Really enjoying voice acting. Really enjoying the main story now. Yeah, but we still have ways to go, apparently. 92%, 8%, so didn't done much in those 3 hours. However, this one we're gonna be continuing next time, potentially tomorrow. A few hours from now, Grim Dawn, about to finish the build, more or less.
No haze.
I'm in the middle of Forgotten Gods DLC. There's still a case, so there's still probably another day to play in the Grim Dawn for current build. And for now, take care of yourself, stay safe, whatever you're doing, have fun with it. Beware of robotic scum, don't trust any robots. If it's even if that's a deal, sounds really good on paper, never trust any robots, chat. Be vigilant.